This video is for test number 3, version 1. It's the back, so it's problems 5 through 7. Number 5 is just asking us how many possible triangles are there. And there's multiple ways to do this problem. We are going to probably need to sketch a triangle, A, B, and C. Angle A is 26, little a is 17, and side C is 12. So I'm given a ratio here. I have the angle across from the side, so I'm going to do sine of 26 over 17. And then I have side C, so I'm going to use angle C over 12. I'm going to cross multiply. And divide by 17. Now to get rid of the sine, we need to do inverse sine. And inverse sine of all that is going to tell me what angle C is. It is 18, so angle C is 18.025 degrees. That means the other option for angle C is when you take 180 and you subtract the 18.025. So that's the other angle, not A, the other angle C. Now we know that this first angle works because we did not get an error or anything. So that means there cannot be no possible triangles. So because I got an answer here, that means none is not the correct answer. There can be one triangle, but can there be a second? So this is my angle C. I know that angle A is 26. So if I add angle A and angle C, it gives me 187.97, which is greater than 180. So that means that this second triangle is not possible. So the correct answer for this one is that there is one possible triangle. For number 6, how many possible triangles are there? So I'm going to sketch my triangle right down here. I'm going to just use A, B, and C. Little a is 10, angle A is 50, and little c is 20. Now I need to determine, again, how many possible triangles are there. So I'm going to set up my law of sines. So sine 50 over 10 equals sine of big C over 20. You need to cross multiply. Divide by 10. Then to get rid of this sign, we need to do the inverse sign. Oh, and I got an error. So more than likely that means that there are no possible triangles. But then again, I could have typed that in wrong. So I'm going to type it in one more time just to see if it's going to work. So I have inverse sign. And I got error again. So it means that no triangles are possible. All right, for the last one, number 7, the police are searching for a weapon that was stashed in the woods. They tape off a triangular section of the woods that's shown below. I need to find how much police tape is needed to tape off the entire area. I need to find the perimeter, which means I need to find the 2 missing sides, and then add all 3 of the sides together. So for this triangle, I notice that I'm given 2 of the angles. Well, I know that this 3rd angle has to make all the angles sum to 180 degrees. So I'm going to do 180 minus 48 minus 107. Which equals 25 degrees. Now this does not give me side, 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 or side, angle, side, so I'm going to use my law of sines. I have the sine of 48 across from 98. Equals, and it doesn't matter which one you find first. I'm just going to do the sine of 25, and I'm going to call that x. We're going to cross multiply. And then divide by the sine of 48. The missing side, x, is 55.731, or you could write 0.732. Now I need to find the side across from 107 degrees. So I'm going to do the sine of 107. And let me just call this side y for right now. Equals the sine of 48 over 98. I'm going to cross multiply. Divide by the sine of 48. And I have 98 sine of 107 divided by the sine of 48. So 126.109, or you can write 0.110. Now, once again, I was trying to find the perimeter for this problem. So letter A asks for the perimeter. You're going to add up all the sides, so I have 55.731 plus 126.109 plus 98. $279.84, and that is feet. Now to find the search area, you need to use the area formula. We have area equals 1/2 AB sine of big C. Little a, well, first of all, when you use this formula, big C, the angle has to be in between the two sides. So it doesn't matter which angle you pick, but the sides have to be on both sides. So I could do the angle 48 and I would choose 55 and 126. I could choose the angle 107 and then use 55 and 98. Or I could choose 25 as my angle and use 126 and 98 as the sides. I'm just going to use 48 for my angle. So I'm going to choose the sides on both of those. I didn't give myself enough space, so I have 55.731 and 126.109. So you're going to put those in the calculator. And we get our search area to be 2,611.478. And because it's area, you need the units squared, so feet squared.